What's up, Miami boys, Miami girls? It's your boy, Miami Boy Easy, and I'm with Shorty Redd, and we about to go shopping with Shorty. So what you wearing from top to bottom?
So I'm wearing this humankind outfit sweatsuit. This is my favorite sweatsuit. I wear this every day, literally. Like washing machine every day. It's like I think it was at the time it was like $375. I got on my Gucci slides. They was $750, like $760. The Gucci bag was $750. It was $750.
Oh yeah, you definitely shopping. Definitely. And then you know me, I'm already part of the Get Fresh committee. I got white forces on about 100. Eric Emmanuel pants on. This one you about 140. Eric Emmanuel shirt about 70. I want to start different though, because I feel like you always making everybody happy. Everybody smile. But I feel like they don't understand that you got a story to tell, a deep story. So I want to start from there. So where's Shorty Redd from?
Well, I'm from Opelika, but I have stayed down south for a little bit, and then I came back up. I done moved around, but my stomach grounds is Opelika.
So mainly Opelika. So what was the upbringing like for Shorty Redd?
I ain't gonna lie, like in my first beginning of my stages of being of my upbringing, I felt like it was good.
So you ain't had no issues growing up?
Like my daddy always had money. So my daddy had money, My mama struggled, but my daddy always had money. So I really didn't like.
So you never wanted for nothing, basically?
Not for my daddy. Nah.
Okay.
Not for my mama either, but definitely not for my daddy. Like, so I never really had to, But even though I had the silver spoon with my dad, like I still ate noodles with poker beans and corn.
Yeah, so you
still had peanut butter and jelly.
So you had a hard time. They just wasn't real hard.
I know what it feel like and what it tastes like to eat fried bologna.
Yeah.
With mayo.
Yeah, with the ring around it.
Yeah, no, you got to take the ring off so it can flip up.
Yeah, with the ring around it. Yes, sir. Hey, so when did you know that you was attracted to the same sex?
That's like tricky, but I think I probably was always attractive. Like attracted. I mean, I probably was always attracted. So I'm gonna say probably like when I was younger. I had a girlfriend though, but
So what age did you have a girlfriend?
Second grade.
That's super young though.
That was the last.
That was it. So that was the first and the last, or just the last?
First and last.
So when did you know, like, okay, well, I'm not attracted to girls?
It had to be the second grade because.
So when did you have your first boyfriend then?
I'm gonna say the first boy that I ever had was when I was like 12 years old, like 12, 13.
12 years old.
That's when like my whole gay experience went left. Like that's.
What you mean left though?
That's what made my whole life like go left. That's what made me learn about boosting. That's what made me learn about the streets. That's how I got into the streets, because once I told my daddy I was gay, it was just like all ties got cut. You get it? Like, so I didn't have that support no more. It's like let me see how I could say this. It's like my mama, she was making it, like barely making it, but she made it. You get what I'm saying? Like with my daddy, it wasn't I had to worry about if the lights are gonna be on tomorrow with my daddy. So me telling him that, it just took everything away from me, because like he give me 5 pair of shoes every week for me to go through the week, so I won't have to repeat shoes, clothes. Like I got that from him, and to come out and say, "Oh, I'm gay," and he telling me I'm not gay. I'm telling you I'm gay, and he told me to let a man take care of me for the rest of my life. That took a turn in my life, because now, where I never had to repeat nothing, I gotta repeat it. You get it?
But why you think? My bad to cut you off. But why do you think your dad was in denial though?
Society, like. I don't know if you know this now, like, but society accept the gay, like, to the point it's so accepting that they allowing their kids, like, so many young kids, 16, 17 years old, already transition, and they already talk about getting surgery, doing moans and stuff, and it's like, you don't know what moans is, but moans is like something for the touch, to not, whatever that word is, but it's for you to make you more feminine. But they already doing that at a young age. Now, I don't want to agree with it, but it's just like, dang, like. But now that it's so accepting, anybody and everybody is like just okay with it.
So do you feel like back then, like y'all back then, that generation had to go through way more hardships?
We went through a lot.
With coming out compared to the generation now.
We went through a lot. If it wasn't going through something like in house, it was like out in the world,
the
like.
streets,
And you know what's so crazy is because it was like that was something that a mental thing that was really messed up with me because it's like here I am, I gotta come home and I gotta fight at home for my lifestyle that I want to be, and then in the world I gotta fight again for my lifestyle that I want to be. You get it?
Yeah.
So it was like I didn't find no peace. So that's what made me, I think I'm gonna say, like solid.
Yeah, I can feel that.
That's what made me in a sense. That's what made me like, you know what, this what I want. I'm gonna stand up for what I want, and that's what I went for. So after that, it was just like the hell with it.
So what did it make you feel like when your parents didn't approve of your dating preferences?
It hurt. It really hurt. How my mama found out I was gay. Back then we used to have a party line, and you know the house phone. The house phone is connected.
Oh yeah, and they pick up.
It's connected to the room phone. So I had the living room house phone. And my mama had the room house phone. And I'm on the party line just talking to this grown man. Don't even know this is a grown man. But I'm on there. Yeah, I'm 16. Da 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 da. Line. I'm 12 years old. And my mama had heard me on the phone, and she was like, "Who you on the phone with? This is a child." Da, da, da. I'm like, "Mom, I ain't got the phone." Moving forward. That's who was my first boyfriend. I ended up, whatever. And she was like, "You can't be gay in my house. You can't be gay in my house." So she was like, "You want to be gay, you got to get out of my house." And when she said that, it was just like, I don't know, kids do that though.
Yeah.
I feel like once kids get a piece of that grown people stuff, it's just like, they like attitude on whatever. Like, I'm grown now for real. I done had experience of life, so. I had ran away. I ran away, and she came and looked for me, and she brought me back. But she was like, "You know what? Tell your daddy that you gay." Like, and I told him. And then when I told him, it was just like one thing to get it from your mama, but it's another thing to get it from your dad. He didn't accept it at all.
So you think your dad took it harder than your mom did?
He did not do nothing for me since I was 13.
Jeez.
12.
But what do you think it would have been like if he did support you? If your parents supported you back then, what do you think your life would have been like?
I think if my parents would have supported me, like the new generation is, I feel like I probably would have been more successful. Like, I wouldn't have had so much violence, because you got to remember this. Listen, going to school is one pressure because you have to worry about passing the grade. You get what I'm saying? But it's another thing when you're trying to take a test and someone is in your ear, F, 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 but the answer is D. But in your head, it's like, you know you got that right answer, but you don't want to write it because somebody in your ear pushing like F, 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 F. That's how life is. It's peer pressure.
Yeah.
So I felt like if they were there supporting me during that time, life would have been better, because it would have been like, when I hear somebody in my head saying one thing, they would have been in my other ear letting me know, you doing good. This is right. Just keep going. Like, don't let nobody, what they say. It was like,
but you know what it is though? I think sometimes your parents might not even be at fault. A lot of times I think it's what they taught in the home. So they're just acting out what they've been taught. You get what I'm saying? So their parents didn't approve of certain things, so now they don't approve of certain things. That's why I think our culture is so much acceptable now. A lot of culture is so much acceptable now because a lot of people approve of these things now that they didn't approve of back then. Like, a lot of things used to be taboo back then. That's not taboo now.
You want to know the honest thing that I think, and I talk to God a lot because I love God, and I think now a lot of people is getting to the point where they're breaking generational curses. So now they're like, my parents didn't approve of this, but I'm going to approve of this because this is my child. And I'm going to give it to God and let God do what he got to do in their life. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people not like that. And to be honest, My mama still don't accept it, but me and my mama is good. Like we have a good bond, but she don't accept it. But now my daddy he's trying to accept it, and now that he's trying to accept it, I just feel like it's too late. You get it?
Yeah. But that's my thing. I said I always felt that. Why won't you accept it at the moment? Whether you lied to them in the front and then did what you did behind your back, you still would have been you. They would have known that you would have been you regardless.
They know.
So why would you think they accept you? That's why I say you might as well let your kids be who they gonna be, because they're gonna be what. It's better for you to support them than to go against them, because they're gonna be whoever they're gonna be regardless. And then when you tell them they can't be something,
that make them want to be it even more.
My point exactly. And that's why I say it depends on how they were raised. See, the way I was raised, like I told you before, my mama had a homeboy that was a homegirl and a homegirl that was a homeboy. So we never judged. At least in my household, we never judged. We never looked at certain situations like, oh, this person's this person that. We never cared. We was accepting to everything. Mm-hmm. So I was always accepting to everything because that's what I seen in my home. But in other homes, they might be, oh no, that's not cool. Nah, we don't accept that. No, we don't. And that's what they get from their parents. So I think a lot of that hate is taught at home.
Yeah, but that's why they got to break it.
Yeah, definitely. So have your dating experiences ever cost you friendships?
All the time.
All the time?
All the time.
Explain.
I am a cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Like my man called me right now and said he hungry. Excuse me, pause this camera. I gotta go.
Dang.
Yeah, I don't
Shorty
play
Redd gonna ban me, man.
Listen, I don't play that. My friends will tell you that. I don't play. When it comes down to somebody that I'm dating and like I'm with, like the world stops. Like the world stops. So my friendship, if I have to lose my friendship, hey, so be it.
But look, that's cool. As long as that person is willing to do the same for you.
And they don't never do.
Because sometimes I think a lot of people put a lot into someone that's not willing to pour that same thing back into them.
But in a relationship, it's always going to be like that.
But it shouldn't be. And that's why you got to recognize.
One is going to always love the other one more. I'm telling you.
And that's when the relationship don't work. Facts. Most relationships, the people I see that's in the long-term relationships is because they both feel this way about each other. If I love you more than me, eventually that's gonna be a give and a take relationship. Eventually, something's gonna show up out of that relationship, and then I'm gonna pull away, or that person will pull away.
That's true.
That's why most relationships don't work. The only relationships I know that people that have been together 50 years, 20, 30 years, and going steady is those relationships that they feel adamantly the same way about each other.
But guess what? I guarantee you, out of them 20 and 30 years, one of them done cheated, or probably both.
Nah, but that could be though. I'm not denying that. I'm talking about the feelings that they have for each other.
Sometimes they die. You just gotta know. The thing is, what we have to know is, we just gotta know how to like spice it back up.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta bring nobody in the bed to spice it back up. Like I don't have to bring a threesome in just for the relationship to spice it back up. I'm gonna spice it up by doing something like when I first met you. I remember how you wanted this and you wanted that. I'm gonna start doing that again. Yeah. So it'll just like, oh shoot, like, oh, you remember that? Yeah, your favorite color blue. So guess what? For your birthday, I'm gonna make sure I do everything blue for you. I'm gonna make sure for the whole month of your birthday, it's gonna be blue for you.
But what I think is, I think a lot of people just get comfortable.
So you make them uncomfortable.
I like that. I like that.
You make them uncomfortable. Just when you think we too perfect, that's when you start shaking it up.
Right, yeah. I like that. I feel that. So, how often do men who consider themselves straight men entertain you?
I'm entertained by one now. I've been in a relationship with one now for like 3 years.
So, how does that make you feel?
What you mean?
Like knowing that this man considers himself a straight man, but on the outside he's portraying an image that's not him.
It made me feel that type of way.
But why not though?
Because everybody is not, like I just told you, like everybody is not ready to go through that peer pressure. It's a lot. Like when I say I went through a lot to be in this lifestyle, to be comfortable to sit here like this.
But that was back then. This is today though.
But it's still traumatizing. It still follows you. Like nothing happens overnight. Like nothing is like made today. Like no, it wasn't. You didn't wake up this morning and say, we're gonna do an interview this afternoon. You told me a week in advance, right?
Yeah.
Because guess what? You had to plan it. You had to get prepared for it. Nobody's just gonna jump out there and say.
But this individual is an adult though, and I feel like anything that you do anything that you doing in the dark that you don't want to come to the light, that means you shouldn't be doing it. Like you know who you are. That and that's what make me that's why I say I'm not homophobic. I love people that undoubtedly love who they are. So that's why I respect you so much, because you are who you are, undoubtedly.
I just feel like, and this goes back to, rest in peace to the girl Lala. Mm-hmm. This go back to her situation, from my opinion. I just feel like he wasn't even ready. You get it? Mm-hmm. Like, okay, I'm ready to be in a relationship with you. I'm ready for that. But when them cameras start rolling and them views went up, it's like my anxiety, like, oh yeah, we big. Mm-hmm. But then when you sit back and realize, like, did I just expose my hand to the world? Like, he said that. He went back and literally said, no girl will ever want me. Like, this what I did, but I want girls. Like, them niggas still be wanting girls. Like, that's just like, I just feel like it's just like some freaky stuff that they like to do.
But this is what I'm saying. So do you think that's fair for the woman that man might want? Knowing that he's going to live a double life. He's not going to tell her who he really is.
Do you think that's fair for a man to know that he have a girl and the whole time his girl getting ate by the supposed to be best friend? This her best friend, but this is who she bulldagging with every night. They gonna like that. You know why they gonna accept that? Because, oh, it's two girls. It's the same.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
He gonna accept it because it's two girls.
This the thing though. Most girls will tell you that, oh, this is who I am. Most men won't tell you that this is who I am. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Most girls, it's not a girl that I've been with that if she like girls that didn't tell me I like girls. So this is the only double standard what I'm saying with what you're saying. When a man know that he has something going on, right? And this woman is looking at him like, oh, you're this way. But she don't know about this double life. She might expect him to cheat on her with a girl, but she don't expect him to be cheating on her with a man. So what you gotta say about that?
I just feel like it's the same.
Not to me though. I don't think it's the same.
Cheating is cheating. You shouldn't be doing it anyway.
No, but look, cheating is cheating. But what I'm saying is this man is living a double lie to that woman.
Guess what? And you got girls.
But that woman still think in her eyes, she might expect me to go, okay, I'm finna go cheat on you. If I'm telling her, if I'm presenting the whole image to her that I'm a straight man, and then I go double back on her and go cheat on her with a man, and she doesn't expect me to do that, in her mind, she's like, what's going on? Like, I didn't expect it. It'll hurt her more to find out that I'm cheating on her with a man than if I'm cheating on her with a woman. Because she might not expect that of me. Now, if I was truthful to her and saying, listen, look, I like X, Y, and Z, give that woman a choice. Don't take away that woman's choice. That's just how I feel. Let that woman know, yo, I'm into guys. Like, let her know that. Don't take away her choice, whether she can have a choice or not. That's all I'm saying. Because most women don't do it to us. Most women will tell you, oh, I like girls. I might not know if she cheating on me with a girl, but she gonna tell me, yo, I like girls.
That's like, oh, that's true. But let me tell you this, like, life is not a upfront type of life situation. Like, you got girls that literally try to change their life. Like, I know girls that was strippers, mm-hmm. and guess what? They don't want to be a stripper no more. So when they talk to guys, they just give this, oh, I'm a medical assistant type of vibe. Mm-hmm. But the whole time, he don't know she paying her bills because she in medical school, but she's at the club at night shaking her ass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she one of them girls that when them niggas pull out cameras and phones, she like, please don't record me. Yeah, don't record me, boo. Like, she one of them. Mm-hmm. But guess what? Right now, when you look at her, if you see her, you're not gonna think that's her. You got niggas that talk to girls. When they meet him, oh, he raw, he fresh, he everything. Now you done moved in with this nigga is a crackhead. Because guess what? He on Molly, he on coke, and every time he can't get it, what he doing? Taking something out the house, robbing you, beating your ass because of it. So it's like, everybody have a hidden agenda. But
everybody don't have a hidden agenda. You can't say that.
I'm saying, like, I'm not saying
Not all people
have hidden agenda, but I'm saying like most people have hidden agenda when it comes down to that. They just don't expose it. You get what I'm saying? Everybody is not comfortable with coming out exposing like, okay,
their secrets. Yeah.
I love that because me opening up to you, I'm who I am. You get what I'm saying? You are who you are. We're comfortable, but it's somebody else. Like I'm just saying, for example, for the camera person, like the camera person could probably like the same sex. You get what I'm saying? And she like, I want to tell this person, but knowing they past and like how they move and the way they talk, I already know it could be an explosion. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They could go and tell everybody, and then people don't be wanting that.
But that's my thing. If that's who you are, be who you are.
You got to give them opportunity.
Undoubtedly. That's what I'm saying. Me as a straight man, if I did something in the dark, if you that much ashamed of something that you did in the dark, if that's the case, you should never done it, because you got to know that eventually one day it may come out.
He not ashamed.
So that's what. So not him. I'm not saying just speaking on your situation, but I'm saying in situation in general. If you're not ashamed, then why not come out to the light? If you're not ashamed, why is it so hard for you to come out to the light? That's what I'm saying. If you're not ashamed, this person, he has to be ashamed.
Okay, so if he's not ashamed, why he don't come out to the light? That's your question, right? And this my answer. Did you pay the light bill?
Yeah, I like that. No, I didn't pay. But look, so
no,
you pay the light bill? Because you said it's not that person's information, right? That's basically what you're saying.
What you mean?
It's not. It's that person. He can choose what he's want to display or not.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure if it ever came to light and he had to tell them this what it is, I'm pretty sure he's gonna tell them this what it is.
No, but you're talking about your situation. I'm talking about in general though.
I'm talking about in general. Like everybody is not trying to this is what I'm trying to let you know. How it was back in the day when we found out John Doe gay, everybody like, oh, John Doe gay. It's not like that no more. Guess what? We gonna say, oh, John Doe gay. And the camera person could be like, bruh, I'm happy you came out. Guess what? I'm gay too. And I wanted to be tell it. That's how it always be. Like, it's not like how it used to be no more.
Yeah.
Oh, John Doe can't. You can't be around and we don't mess with them. They know that.
And that's what I'm saying. If it's so much, I'm saying society is so much acceptable now. What's the purpose of being in the dark?
Because they don't want. It's nobody's business. It's nobody's business.
I can feel that. But my only thing is, it don't gotta be nobody's business. But you still should let the person that you dealing with know.
I'm pretty sure
what
they
you
heard
have
the
going
rumors.
on.
Some of them be in the rumors. Look at the DJ. The DJ got exposed.
What DJ? You know, come on, y'all know I live in the dark, bro. You know, y'all know that. Y'all know I live in the bubble. I be in my own little world.
Okay, well, a DJ got exposed, right? For messing with punks, and the punk exposed the DJ.
What club?
More of the story. Guess what? He's still DJing.
And nobody care.
He's still fucking the hoe.
Right, and nobody care.
And it went all over social media. So what do that tell you? They don't care.
Yeah, I feel you. No, he cared because he would have displayed that. I'm saying this is what I'm saying. I'm saying I guarantee you, if he could have kept that a secret, he would have kept it a secret. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. You're trying to keep something a secret that shouldn't be a secret.
See, it wasn't a secret. It just was nobody's business, like I'm telling you, because if it was so much a secret, when he went on the out-of-town trip, he wouldn't have been posting the same pictures to make you put two and two together with the camera person, and that's how they found out. You get it?
But sometimes they just don't think it's going to go out there like that.
Yes. How not?
Sometimes, I'm just saying, sometimes people just be living. They don't know, like, oh, I ain't know if I took this picture and this person took this. I ain't know it was going to go out like that.
If one thing about punks, they do this a lot. And I have a tendency of doing this sometimes too. My man, right? I'm going out of town, my nigga. I got somebody that's around me that's a hater. You get it? But we don't know. But they're in our circle. They're a hater. This person really hates us because it's like, how you get something so good and like, I don't. Yeah. So guess what they do? They could be messy and send his page to the T page. So they like, T page gonna be like, why you send this to me? Then they send my page. Oh,
and then they put the connections together.
Shorty Redd and what you call it is in. Ooh.
But that's what I'm saying. So in that case, that
know.
person don't expect that to happen. He not expecting to get exposed.
But you know what you know.
But I get what you're saying.
Social
though.
media dangerous. Place.
I get what you're saying, but he's just not. I'm just saying that person is not expecting to get exposed. So I got a question for you. Have you ever exposed someone that was on the DL?
I never exposed nobody, but my friend exposed somebody because of me.
What? Explain.
Like, and he hated me, and I love him. Like, I love you. So I pray you watch this video because I love you for real. But he was coming out he was in my house, and we was coming from school. So my friend came to my house, and when she came to my house, which I told her, don't come to my house. Mm-hmm. I said, after school,
but that probably made her come even more. Why he telling me not to come to his house?
Because I was like, don't come to my house. But they already knew how my mama was. Like, my mama was home. My mama didn't allow me to have company, girl or boy. She didn't allow you company to come to my house. Y'all got to stand on the outside of the gate. She don't even want y'all on her porch. She wants y'all on the outside of the gate. And that's what I'm saying. They did me wrong because when I think about stuff like that, it just hurt me because my friends wasn't allowed to come in the house and come around. Yeah. But my sister and them had sleepovers and everything, and it was okay. But moving forward, I told her, don't come to my house. I'm going to come over there. I'm going to just go home and change my clothes. So we in the house, boom, whatever. He about to leave. But I hear somebody knocking at my door. My cousin was over there. My cousin had came to get a game from the, like, I think it was Need for Speed, I think it was. It's been so long. It was an Xbox though. But I think it was Need for Speed or Grand Theft San Andreas. I don't know.
Nah, I definitely remember Need for Speed.
It was one of those games he came to get. But he was there before the boy came. So when he left, I'm thinking, you're not thinking of it. I'm thinking like, okay, boom. But he didn't come through the front door. He came through the side door. So I'm like, when he left, I'm thinking like, boom, he locked the front door.
So hold on. So he left.
He left, and then when he left, she knocked on the door. But I mean, after they knocked, black people they knock and turn. They turned. He was walking out, and she was like, she left. Next day, she got on the school bus, and she was just like, "You better not say nothing." So he like, well, like what, like tripping, like what's going on? And she just exposed the boy. And then his daddy, all them came to my house, and they wanted to kill me, and it was just like, I ain't even do nothing.
And my thing is, and that's another thing. Why would the dad? Why would they be threatening you?
Because the dad is like I said, they didn't accept the gay stuff. The dad was.
But then you gotta take that up with your son.
The dad was my dad homeboy, but the son was he wasn't a star player, but he was a good ass player. He was playing football for our school, so he was a good player. Like he could have got a scholarship, but
that wouldn't take it. That still just wouldn't take that away.
He had to get out. They had to the football team didn't want to play with him no more. He had to leave the school.
Wow, hey, that's yeah. See, times were different back then. See, now I don't think nobody care right now.
They don't care. I'm telling you, the world is different.
So you told me before that you went to prison. What is it like for a gay male in prison?
For gay people who don't have nothing going on out here in the world, that's like completely nothing. It's heaven for y'all. Like, I mean, when I tell y'all it's heaven for y'all, it's heaven. Like, the niggas, you could be the ugliest bitch, one eye with no teeth. You got the rawest nigga in there.
But why would you equate it to heaven?
Because you want for nothing.
Explain.
Them niggas in there is lifers. Helping them is lifers. They taking care of you. Like, they gonna do their big one for you. Like, they take pride in the boyons.
So my thing is, most gay men in prison, they're not extorted. They're not raped.
No, they don't do that. They don't do that no more.
So, what percentage of men in prison would you say would be gay?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm just being blood raw. I think 80%.
80%.
From my experience.
So, have you ever seen a man in prison, and you seen him on the street, and you knew in prison, I knew what you was living like when you was here, and you see him on the street, and you like, now he's living a whole different life. Have you ever seen that before?
Okay, so I had like 3 people that was in prison that I'm still like connected with. One, I ain't gonna lie, he didn't do that in there, and like now that I seen him on the street, he's not that type of way. Like he stood firm. You get what I'm saying? Everybody is not weak. You get it? Yeah. Everybody is not weak minded. Some people will literally go masturbating as long as they can, or do the depths, whatever. But some people, that's just what it is. Like when you ain't really got it, they going. Like they going.
So you saying most people prostitute themselves in prison because of what they need? So do you think it's far as like resources, or do you think they're doing this because they want to?
I never really thought about it like that, but they going. Yeah. In prison, they going
80% is that's tough.
80%, like, and I'm telling you, out of the 3 that I literally was in prison with, like, out of those 3, I could truly say, keep in mind, me and him never kept in contact or whatever case may be like that. I ran to see him one time, and like, I didn't even know he was going in prison. And I'm like, wait, what?
Jeez. 80%, that's a big number. 80%? Yeah, that's tough. So, what made you get into prostitution?
My friends, once everybody just like start like backing their hand away from me, I gotta defend, I gotta do what I gotta do. So I was like staying pillow to post. So I was staying at my friend's house, and they was doing it. They was prostituting. They was like, you gonna make you some money. You gonna make some big money. Like you gonna make money.
So hold on, cause you said so at this age. What age are you at this time?
I was like 18.
18, and how old were they? Around the same age?
They was probably like 20, 21, 22. I never hung with my age group.
Yeah, but so what got you? So it's just them doing it, and they saying, oh, look, you can make money doing this.
You make money. This how we make our money.
So what was that process like?
The first night was terrible.
So what made you? Did you continue after the first night?
Yeah.
So what made you continue knowing that you ain't like it?
Because it was just like, I don't know, something about me. I got this problem. It's a mental problem, because it got to be, because there's something about me, like, I ain't giving up. Yeah. Like, if you said I could make $1,000 off of this, I'm going to make that $1,000 one way or another. I gotta see it for myself. I got to touch it to believe that it worked.
So how long did you prostitute?
It's a song called All My Life. They try to keep me down. You get it? Okay. I don't think I ever stopped prostituting, like, but I don't prostitute, like, as far as being in the street, but I'm just saying, like, I just feel like, for me being introduced to it, I always thought sex was love. You get what I'm saying? So, it's just like, we gonna both get something out the deal. I'm gonna pay, you gonna pay, or I'm gonna pay. You gonna do you, and I'm gonna do me.
But I think that's Miami society, period, right now.
No, it's not everybody.
No, but I'm just saying, I feel like that's what society is like right now. But especially in Miami. I'm just saying, Miami always been that. If you talking to somebody for a monetary value, and that's still like prostitution.
It's prostitution whether you indoor or out.
Right, whether you indoor or out. And I think a lot of girls, they don't think because they're not on the corner no more, or a lot of dudes, because they not on the corner no more, like they don't equate that to prostitution because they not on the street. Like
prostituting and prostituting. Once a nigga pays for you, you're prostituting.
Right, fact. So any money, so you believe, so you agree, any monetary value, if you even if a dude paying your phone bill, getting your hat done, especially if you know you don't like this dude.
If he pay your phone bill and you fuck him afterwards, you prostituting for your phone bill.
Right, said and done. So you agree, Miami society, our culture is based on prostitution.
Everybody. I mean, the reason why I say everybody because you got them in Atlanta, Chicago, New York. Everywhere you go, somebody is doing it. Some people refuse not to use what they got to get what they want.
What you mean?
Shit.
You don't have to use what you got to get what you want. Now.
If this nigga buying, I'm giving. Especially if he buying.
But some people pride is bigger than.
Why? Why your pride is big? Why your pride is big? This nigga want, and I have my friends to tell you this. This is a big conversation we have all the time. and I lay them out and I cuss them out. Y'all beautiful women. You get what I'm saying? There's no reason why your punk friend should keep having to tell you how beautiful you is and do for you when you got these niggas laid up in your house not paying a motherfucking bill. You get what I'm saying? I'm one of them type of people that tell them, if that nigga want to lay there and tell you how good your pussy is, he need to give you the money to clean that shit. You get what I'm saying? Because in order to keep this pussy good and fresh, I need the products to keep it clean. You get what I'm saying? In order to keep this shit good and fresh, I need the money to keep the water on. In order to keep it dry and good and fresh, I need the money to keep the lights on. In order to keep it good and fresh, I need to keep this rent paid. So how can I keep me good if you ain't giving up no good? You get what I'm saying?
I feel that. In the aspect, but I don't feel like a woman has to lower herself.
She ain't lower herself.
That. What I think
you lower yourself by fucking everybody for free.
Right, yeah, but what I'm saying, what I think is a woman should find a good man with substance.
How can I?
Right?
How would she know which one is the one?
I think a woman and a man should find a good person with substance, somebody that they really love, that they're just willing to genuinely do for each other. You get what I'm saying?
This is a new generation.
But that's what you get what I'm saying though, right? I just feel like they should find people that they love and they're gonna do this thing genuinely for each other. It's so not because I'm giving you this. That's what make it prostitution.
It's so hard nowadays to have it like that because it's like everybody now is so serious, and I'm so serious when I say this. Everybody now starting to have hidden agendas, secret motives. What is your real reason of doing stuff? You get what I'm saying? And like, even though I got on that live today, and we did the other podcast just now. When you go back and really look at it, I was puzzled the whole live. I'm just sitting over there like this. You know what I turned around and said at the end? Okay, so now we're finna find a way to solve this. We're gonna come together as women and we're gonna talk about this.
But what was the topic though?
They had a fight. But I'm just saying, I was changing the atmosphere because I'm not saying this is what it was, but they motive probably would have been like, oh, get Shorty Redd over here. We're going to record with Shorty Redd. It's going to make it bigger. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody wants to tune in because I said one little comment and they blew up on me. So I had to go live. But now I'm here and then it's like, boom, it's something way bigger. So the motive is to change it. We're going to change our way of thinking. Instead of keep beating each other in the head, snatching each other wigs off, making each other...
But that's what they don't want to hear that though.
They did, because...
No, but I'm saying like a lot of... Man, society feed off negativity.
And guess what?
They want to see you get on there and be negative and be like, yeah, F her, slap her, fuck him, fuck her.
And guess what? They could say that. That's what they want. But you know what? I've been doing this since 2016, 17. Probably 17. I've been doing this. Going live, going viral, fighting and doing all that. My last big altercation I ever had was in 2020. And the following is still there. The views, they still there.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
And I'm not
But you know why though? Because people love you.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you. So regardless of what we bring to the table, when a person loves you for you, they're going to be there.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no need to do all that. There's no need to. So why not? Let's talk it out.
Yeah. It's always a better route, but I think a lot of them don't want to hear that. A lot of people ain't ready for that yet. That's the bigger thing. Where you at, you gotta understand. Just because you at a place, everybody ain't at that same place where you at. So a lot of them probably ain't even want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. They want you to get on there and be messy and talk this, talk that, do this, do that. That's what they want. A lot of them.
They should want to hear. You know, let's change it up because at the end of the day, we ain't making no money from it. They ain't making no money from it. I snatch each other wigs off, embarrass each other out there. Now all y'all looking like trainees with ball caps.
Right.
It's like,
and that's the same thing I say now. What I tell people now. I feel like they embarrassing moments is for everybody to see now. Like, know how many fights we got back in the day? It's like nobody recorded no fights.
Because we got social media now.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know the last time I fought, but the last time I fought, it wasn't recorded. Now I see these kids. It's like, dang, bro, you gotta relive that moment over and over. And over and over
and that's like
and
people,
over.
And you know what? And this is another thing, not to cut you off on that. And this is another thing that I tell my friends too. I be like, y'all be careful what y'all put on the internet. Like y'all be on the internet and y'all bathing suits and all that, twerking and all that. You don't know who's screen recording that and replaying it. And then you, out of nowhere, you see somebody that made a fake page with you. Now they got you on OnlyFans.
Right.
That's not even you.
With all your, yeah.
But they got so many video clips of you shaking on your story, not on your page, on your story. Now they done made a whole
page,
a whole life of you.
Right. Making money off you and everything.
Everything.
I'm gonna show you this. And they probably could be sending pictures of them now, acting like it's you.
They do that.
Yeah. Hey, so topic questions with Shorty. Hey, so why aren't heterosexual men and homosexual men able to see eye to eye in urban communities?
I don't know, but like I told you, like I got straight best friends, and me and my best friend, we don't have those problems. When it comes down to like his lifestyle and my lifestyle, we don't have that problems because we know our limits.
But that's because you respect boundaries.
Yes.
But a lot of people don't respect boundaries sometimes. And then, for example, a lot of gay men can sometimes be messy. So they might get this might be their friend, right? And then it's like, oh, they stop being cool. Oh, well, I'm gonna tell you X, Y, and Z and make up a story. Anything can happen. You get what I'm saying?
I never went to that extent.
You never did. We're not talking about you, Shorty. We talking about society.
I can't really talk about society because all I know is me.
Yeah, I feel you.
I done went through so much shit that I can tell you every experience from my point of view because I've been through it. Yeah. Like, I swear to God on my life, like nothing I'm telling you on your podcast is a lie. This is my life, and I swear to God on my life.
I feel that.
Let me tell you, this is prime example. We just talked about this the other day. Another traumatizing moment in my life. Somebody got mad at me and told my family people, I'm trying to word it right, my family people told my family people that I was going around telling people that he was gay. Never said it. I swear to God on my life, I never said it. I'll kill me dead if I'm lying. Never said it at all. My auntie told me, go around the corner and pick up this money for me because I'm young at the time. I'm like 16, 17. I'm young. Drive my auntie Jeep. You know, they have a car to drive, period. You just do.
Especially at that age.
My auntie got this old 1991 Jeep Cherokee. I'm driving the flood. You know, it only had 80 miles on the dash. I'm flying in it. So I pull up by the corner, walking in the house, everybody there. You see everybody, all the niggas there. I goes to the door, and as I'm walking in, you know the Hollister jacket, but it's like this, but the Hollister hoodie. I had on my Hollister hoodie. He grabbed me, but as hard as he grabbed me, the jacket unzipped. That's how hard he grabbed me. And he grabbed me like, stay right here real quick. So he was on the phone. He was like, let me call you right back. And he called his brother, who I said something about. And do you know, the brother put the gun out on me and everything. They pulled the gun, had the gun in my head, and they like, "Oh, you going around telling people my brother gay?" And I'm panicking. No, I swear to God, like, cause I didn't say it. I'm like, no, I didn't say it. I'm crying, sweating bad, like I didn't even say it. And I can't believe a person will play like that and say that. You get what I'm saying? So me being traumatized from that, I don't even play those type of games. Like, I don't play with boys. So me being traumatized, and the boy, when he looked at me, when the brother came, he looked at me, he was like, I believe you ain't say it, but I just wanted to see. Like, what is there to see? Me shaking right now? Like, me about to shit on myself to let you know that I ain't say that? I won't never say no shit like that.
But you know one thing is, not to cut you off though, but sometimes it be like that when, it probably wasn't even you that started the rumor. They probably could have seen you hang around him, right? And then now a rumor starts that, oh, he talked to Shorty Redd. Oh, this just because somebody seen y'all hanging out together.
But that's why you nip it in the bud.
Right, but that's why I say sometimes why a lot of urban communities, a lot of straight men don't want to be associated because they don't want the talks. Oh, look, I seen Shorty Redd and such here yesterday. And then, you know, sometimes the females, oh, well, he got to be this. He got to be that.
I told you, like the last time I told you, it don't never be the guys that start the thing. It always be the girls.
It's always the girl.
They're so messy.
Yeah, always.
Like, they, like.
And it probably could be because they wanted him. And then they see, oh, well, he might talk to another girl now. Oh, let me tell, I seen, you know how I go. Hey, so next question. Do you feel like Dwayne Wade allowed his son to transition too soon?
I just said that earlier, but yeah, I do. I didn't agree with it at all because he was young at the time, and well, she now whatever. He was young at the time, and he didn't know no better. And it's not against my trans family, but it's just like I ain't gonna lie, that's just not a role for me. So, and I feel like no matter if my parents would have allowed me to be gay at a young age, I would have never took it to that extent. Like that's just too like you ain't had time to think yet.
Right, and then you know scientifically your frontal cortex don't develop to 25. So who knows when he get 25, he might regret that decision. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he felt at that moment, at that time. I don't think he was mature enough to make that decision. So I don't think it's wrong for Dwayne Wade to probably to support him and saying, okay, well I understand, but let's give this time.
He didn't have no choice.
What do you mean he didn't have a choice?
There's
always a choice.
Let me tell you something. Society right now will take you up and through there. Gabby already was gonna support it regardless. A mother is more supportive to the gay life than a father is. Granted, Gabby was gonna support it. Like I'm not saying he don't support it because that's his child. He loves his child. I feel like it's genuine in a way, but you think. For once, my child getting on the internet saying, "Hi, I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world," and I'm not gonna say, "Yes, you are." Guess what? I say I don't support that, and guess what? Now your friends and your supporters is finna black you out because now you're a gay bash. You see what they did to the baby? They did it to the baby. They canceled the baby out, and the baby like. I don't got no problem with gay people. Yeah. I love gay people. But they canceling him because guess what?
But the comment he said was a little bit derogatory though.
It wasn't. But you know, we're gonna just take it like that. You get what I'm saying? And everybody just go for the kill.
Yeah.
But if Dwayne Wade would have disagreed with the lifestyle of his child, he would have been so canceled. Yeah. Nobody would have wanted to see him nowhere. Because no matter what we say, the internet gonna win every time.
Yeah. You right about that. I ain't gonna lie, I agree totally with that. Hey, so do you think it's wrong if someone chooses not to share that they're trans? Now, we just talking based on your opinion.
I just feel like, my opinion, because I'm not see on this, I really don't know, because like, shit, if you don't know, I ain't got no titties on. I mean, I got on this makeup, this hair, this dress, but my voice ain't changing. I'm not trying to put on no hot voice. I'm regular voice.
But what about the dudes that just meet a girl on IG, and you know they got the filters, the makeup, and all this stuff going on? What about that? And they just texting. They ain't even probably. What's the Hennessy? That's the one at the club. A lot of them never met her, but she posted that. Oh, you was in my DM. Oh,
no, a lot of them did meet her.
No, I'm saying, but some of them didn't. Some of them were just in her DM. They were just DMing and texting, and she posted those.
From the club. I mean, they didn't okay. Listen. They didn't know her physically, like we're connecting. They didn't know her like that, but they seen her in the club. So after I see her in the club, I like that, man. Okay, boom, they'll text her. Yeah, this me in the club. Like it wasn't they just jumping in her DM. No, they seen her in the club. You work in the club. That's how a lot of girls get like up real quick working in the club. You gonna meet different niggas every day. So that's how it went. Like I can't tell you her personal life because I don't know it. But me personally, if it came down to it and I was to transition, I'm going to let a nigga know. Even if I feel like he already know, I'm going to let him know because I don't want it to go too far. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Because a nigga going to die by his pride.
And that's true. But that's why I feel like if you transitioning, you should at least tell a guy. Like even because some dudes might do know and don't care. Right? Yeah. But still get that. For me, I just feel like don't take away people's choices.
You think I'm going to pay $80,000 for some surgery? Almost $100,000 for some surgery.
Just to say you a man.
Just to tell you that I'm a man?
Yeah.
If you can't see it, then it is what it is. Because I'm a man.
That's deep. But I still think that's wrong, though.
No.
That's still wrong.
They is getting whole vaginas made.
Yeah.
And you think I'm going to tell this boy that when he ain't going to know?
Because you ain't see what they just said about Kevin Gates. It's a trans woman, right? Well, it was a man, not a woman, that said that she slept with Kevin Gates, and she's trans. But she said that he knew. She got FaceTime videos and everything on everything with him. She said even like that down there is gone.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
So you get what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. So, which this is not your field or whatever like that. So I'm not saying it like that, but I'm just saying like when they do it for them, it's you can tell the difference because I had did my study on it. It's higher. So
what you talking about that part down there?
yeah, it's higher. So the split is higher because remember, all they doing well, you don't remember, but all they doing is basically just cutting your what
you got down there,
and then just opening it up, and then they pulling it up. You get it? So it's higher. So it's not gonna look like a girl zone. Look like it's more deeper in between their legs. Trans zone look more like it's up higher, like it's sitting on the fupa.
Yeah. So if that's the case, then he probably should. But you know what I'm saying? If you probably not educated, you might be like,
no,
dang.
you know. I love Kevin Gates, but I'm just saying like, if that happened to him as a child, that's why I'm telling y'all, trauma is real. Like it carries on.
For sure.
And my friend, like whatever, they was telling me like I should start going to therapy. Like try therapy and see what they do. But I'm gonna try it and see. But they say it helps a lot because being raped, I was raped as a child. You get what I'm saying? And I know what it feel like to like keep replaying that moment over and over and over. And that's why a lot, not most, I mean not all, but that's why most dykes, they won't let a man touch them.
Yeah.
Because it's like, when he raped me, he did something to me that I never want to feel again. They probably feel like that pain, they gonna feel it again. Yeah. And they don't want that. So they don't go back down that road. But then you got some dykes that act like the man and still want them. You get it? So it's just.
So do you feel like most men and most women that do turn out to be gay, do you think it's because something traumatic, like a traumatic experience?
Some people just be want to experiment and try it out.
All right, so gaming with Shorty Redd. If you answer, I gotta take a shot. If you don't answer, I don't gotta take a shot. Get caught by your partner cheating or get caught by your parents fucking? Get caught by your partner cheating.
I'm getting caught by my partner.
Are you ready to get caught by your partner?
Yeah.
Nah, I rather get caught by my parents. Yeah, I get caught by my parents. We'll be all right. So you answered that. Let me take my shot. But I rather get caught by my parents. They'll be all right. They know I have sex. Catch your partner cheating with your ex or your best friend?
That's a tough one, but I'd rather my ex because my best friend, like what?
I agree. Yeah, you can take that because I'm past that. I'm not even worrying about that situation no more.
But for the fact that you did that is crazy.
Forgive an enemy that crossed you or a friend that crossed you?
I'm a forgiving person, so I'm gonna go with the friend. I mean the enemy.
I go with the enemy too, cause I expect you to do me that. I don't expect my friend to cross me though. But as the enemy, you doing what you're supposed to do. But my friend, you got me with that one. You definitely got me with that one. Date an ex who exposed your secrets or an ex who fucked the family member?
My family member.
The family member?
Yeah, like.
That's hard. If I bring my ex around, now my family member might be like, yo, I heard that already. Now my whole family gonna know. Oh,
listen, they had their chance. If they had their chance.
See, and you gonna answer all these, huh? Catch your best friend having sex with your mom or dad?
Wait, what?
Catch your best friend having sex with your mom or your dad? If you had to choose one, mom or dad?
Catch my best friend having sex with either my mom or my dad.
Or your daddy?
My daddy, because my mom not gonna do that. My mom my pastor.
Nah, I'd rather see my daddy do it than my old girl. Catch your best friend talking behind your back or someone you're dating?
It hurts more with a person you pillow talk with, so the date.
Cause they might get different secrets that your best friend don't get.
They get the raw.
Like I might whisper to you different than I whisper to, you know what I'm saying?
They get raw and uncut.
Yeah, for sure. All right, closing with Shorty Redd. What message would you share with a child who is struggling to feel accepted by peers or family because of their dating preferences?
It's not going to get better. It's definitely not going to get better because you're trying to make the world accept you, but the best thing you can do is build your self-esteem and your pride off of neglect. Like you could build it off of that and move forward with it, because I feel like that's what I had to do. Like I had the rejection is what made me like build my confidence and make me into who I am.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what you have to do. Like, cause the more you keep trying to like chase them to accept you, the more they're not gonna accept you.
So basically, turn that pain in the past.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Signing out with Shorty Redd, man. Episode 7. Oh yeah, we're official now. Official like that man with the whistle. You already know what it is.